All right, them dark clouds are getting closer. All right, folks, I have no idea what occurred why I was gone today. I know I did come back. I seen the ambulance out there, fire department and ambulance on the other side over there. I believe it's Lakeland side. Uh, I don't know if it was the fire department or ambulances, but we hope everyone's okay. They did take some people out of here in the ambulance. Pretty crazy stuff that's going on. Like I said, I wasn't here today. I came home and people are like, "Yeah, you got to get rid of your fire pit, birdhouse, and your every." And then I came in and opened up the door, and there was a message on the machine from the office saying they sent me something, but I never received it. But they said new rules or whatever, and everybody going crazy. So I have no idea what happened on the other side of the apartment complex today. Like I said, I did see the ambulance over there and uh, fire department and police. But I'll tell you what, it's getting more and more crazier in this little town. Ever since the government came out and said they were corrupt and everybody was corrupt, it's been getting pretty crazy around here. That's not part of the movie. That's the truth. That is the truth. How many died? I have no idea. Who's doing it? I think somebody, this landmark or whoever they are. I think. Uh, I know they're looking for the CEO of the company or something like that. And I know there was a security guard here, but I think he boot scoop boogied. He was carrying a weapon, and people called in complaining about that. Hell, I think he almost got shot. I think there's a law here. Only certain people are allowed weaponry or something like that. I'm not sure. But we got storms coming in. Am I going to let this bother me? No, I got stuff to do. Right? Winter's coming, and I got stuff to do, and I can't be. I'm used to. I can see how some of these people flipped out and did bad things. They were being provoked, but I got stuff to do. I can't sit around and worry about this crap. Right? I can't. I can't. I'll throw my fire pits in the shed, and I'll take down my birdhouse or bird feeder that you all see right there, and I'll apply with the laws. But it's crazy. Ain't it a coincidence? They're just trying to find something to kick me out of here. And I think the government's right. These people are some kind of a cult terrorist gang or something club. And I would say if I was Trump, I would open fire first on them. They're tyrants and terrorists and wanted at other apartment complexes for doing the same thing. Yeah. I think it's time we cut a deal with Canada and move up into Canada, get as far away as we can from America. It's going down the tubes. They can't stop it. People are taking things into their own hands. That's why a lot of us brought in weapons because these people were poisoning us and getting into our apartments and terrorizing people. And they were telling people you're going to be kicked out of here if you defend yourself. If you bring in any kind of weapons or anything, you'll be kicked out of here. So it was almost like they didn't want people to defend themselves, right? Because they were poisoning people. But I think we're just going to take this war to the streets. So get ready, LaGrange, Indiana. Don't blame anybody. It's on record, and I got recordings of me calling the authorities for these people because these people were scared. No, either they're lying or someone's doing something here, LaGrange Police Department. And I think the big boys uh, are very upset at you guys. Some of these police they're looking for, they're saying that are corrupt. I guess they had these people working for them or something. off-duty police, and they were breaking the law. So we're just, we're under orders to we have the right to defend ourselves. I'll never shoot at a police officer. I've already talked to the authorities. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. I'd never point a weapon at a police officer. But we're going to make sure these cops are real cops before anything, because they caught a couple of them. So if you could please quit harassing or bothering me, I'd appreciate it, everybody in this little town. And Trump, before you strike with any kind of bios or weaponry here, let me know so I can pull out, and then you could do what you got to do, and then I'll come back. But and that goes for Congress and Senate too. If you guys are planning something, let me know. I would do the same for you. I would let you know. All right, I would let these people know. Hey, get out of town. Something's going to happen. So hopefully they do the same for me. And we got movies to make here. No one's been hurt. No animals. Not on this set. I can't speak for other sets, but not here. Now, you folks have a great day. Back to normal. It's back to normal. And it's sad because now we can't even go out and make $1 to try and survive President Trump, because these people, we leave and the place goes nuts. So, and I've been poisoned enough. I really have. So, yeah, we're just going to take it day by day. And all glory goes to God, King of Kings. And we're on our way. But, Armageddon's right behind us. Have a great day, folks. And once again, I have no idea what happened here. I was not here today. So whoever got the ambulance called on them, or the fire department over there. And that's another thing. We got a fire code problem here in LaGrange at these apartment complexes. There's 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch gaps around the doors in the hallway in these apartments. And that's a fire hazard. And we're going to shut them down. I mean, that's pretty much what's going on. They're saying that's what they want. It's a fire hazard. So let's take it to them in LaGrange. They're terrorists and tyrants. And Trump's pissed because they got EP loans and didn't spend the money on, right? They bought everything cheap and didn't spend the money properly. And now he's looking for them. Trump was right. They made a grab for the money. And who gets stuck paying that money back? The American citizens, the working man. Yeah, they're sitting on a beach somewhere. Got millions. Yeah, and spent maybe 20 grand of that on it. Yeah, it's crazy. But we are now on the hunt in America for the tyrants and madmen. So jump on the crazy train, as Ozzy said. It's about to leave. You folks have a great night, and I'll be back later. Suckers.